Hello, and welcome back to the stream. Last stream, we derped around in Valheim, and we killed Eichthir, while also dying, I want to say 3 times to random Grey Dwarves. Yeah! Super skilled Valheim gameplay there. Anyway, today we're gonna be back at Final Fantasy XIV. It's great, it's amazing, it's wonderful. We have to find out who the Ivy is. That famous snitch that's working for the Garlean Empire and has been in the Immortal Flame since the very founding, don't you know? So close to Heaven's Ward I can almost taste it. Anyway, with that out of the way, game scene, pause the music, bring up the game, click the game, turn the sound back on. Hey! Okay, and we are going to be doing this as a ninja. Yeah, because I like ninja. Oh, whoops, wrong button. I have to get used to all the buttons again. Fantastic. That's the one part about not playing a game for a very long time. Forget the buttons. We are returned from Ul'dah, Commander. Fuck you, Ilberd. And not a moment too soon, something has happened. Oh, what is it, Alfino? Trouble? Perhaps. You will recall that the fourth was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous. Uh-oh. You will recall that the fourth was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minion and his Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed and en route to its destination. Huh. Damn it. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Garleans do not want to treat their foeman with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. Must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardons, Commander, but we have not the time. I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Guardians with more captives, yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. Captain Ilbert has the right of it. I trust you are willing. But of course you are. Now, Eliane of the Fourth lies in wait in the Tangle near the entrance to Castrum Century. Seek her out and she will apprise you of the situation. Okay. Wee, wrong way. Wee. This way. Exit to Revenant's Dole. Stretch. Big stretch water bottle. Oh yeah, that's something that I noticed last stream. I didn't have a water bottle swig or stretch at all during the Valheim stream. Huh. Must be all the reading. Final Fantasy. Because there's a lot of reading in this game. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna blame it on. Okay, let's see, you, Eliane. Oh, okay. Pop. Whee! Okay, let's try this again. You would aid us in the rescue mission? We are in your debt, Warrior of Light. Now time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. The Garleans fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh and hauling her away to the castrum yonder. Excuse me, outnumbered as we are, it was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Garleans may be interrogating Resh. Or worse. With her hurts, I fear that she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. The order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. We, the remnants of the Fourth, will infiltrate Castrum Century. Please help us find Resh before it's too late. Okay. Sure. What am I doing? Okay, bye. Guess I'm flying over here now. Whee. Let's see. Hey, there she is. Oh. Oh, cha! Ninja moves. Okay. I am aiding you. Be aided. Where am I? There I am. Down here. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Where am I? Oh, well, you're in Castrum Sentry at the moment. I know, it sucks. Resh! Thank the gods we found you! You guys are kind of bad at trying to get here because I got here first. Then thank you, Warrior of Light! Now to quit this accursed place. Resh cannot move with those wounds. She'll need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Garleans will be only too happy to grant you their undivided attention. If you were to create a commotion within the castrum, you should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. Okay. Makes sense. Cause a commotion, you say? Oh, that was the wrong button. I win! There's the button. Oh no, that's a lot of dudes. But AoE takes care of it. Nice. Mop. Ah, dang it. I'm paralyzed. Ah! I hate this debuff. Why is this even a debuff in this game? There we go. Everyone's taken care of. Fantastic. Now we get our rendezvous over here. Be all like, what happened? happened? Did you get out safely? I hope you did. And there we go. I fixed the thing that was bothering me on the visual side. Eliane? I have awaited your return most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that is left is report the mission success to Commander Levieux. I shall go on ahead to the Rising Stones. Okay, bye. Oh, I didn't have a cutscene here. I wonder what that person was having a cutscene then for. We were almost standing in the exact same place. I probably should have clicked on her and see her level to know if it was a something post Ultima weapon or not. Because if she was like level 45 or just like 49 or something like that, I'd be like, ah, yes, Ultima weapon, got it. Instead of being like, ooh, is there gonna be a cinematic? Maybe, possibly, who knows? Excuse me, Alfrino, my boy. I need to... hang on. Gotta get the sleep out of my eyes. Ugh. Damn you, glasses. Alright. Alright, I can see now. After I put my glasses back on. Okay, now I can see. Ah, fantastic. Ah, it does me well to see you thus returned. Though I doubt not your prowess, entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture. I must confess to having been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission, as is your wont. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Domans. Thanks to their expert ministrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude, brother. Yay! Allow me to thank you also, Scion. Ratios your life. We escaped with minimal casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. As you say, Commander, I will see to it that the men keep their wits about them. Yeah. And it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. As for you, brother, I realize you have scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany me to Kurthas. I've been granted an audience with an Ishgardian dignitary, you see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. You shall depart as soon as you are ready. Okay, hey, how do you know? Nothing that I want. Nice. Elvino. Coming to terms. Sharkfin soup. Lombras, Astrum Jose, not breaches. Uncholish Guardian wishes to meet the Warrior of Light, and Elfino would like nothing more than to oblige him. You've been blessed with a rare opportunity, brother. An audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat with Sir Amarek, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. He should be rise to court his favor. You know, I recognized his picture, but I forgot his name, so I wasn't gonna say anything about it for fear of looking like an idiot, but I've just brought it up so I look like an idiot. You know what? Never mind. We have to go find Sir Amric. Okay, blah, 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 court is favorite, blah, blah, blah. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Amric wishes to meet the man behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The Anti-Senate should see the wisdom of this plan when you request her permission to accompany me to Kurthus. I'm the Warrior of Light. Why don't I just follow you to Kurthus? Perhaps you feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to nobler use. If so, I should remind you that more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. Yeah. That being said, you can't parlay with primals. Whee! To the Solar, yes. I still have no idea why I have to go to... oh damn, I forgot her name too. Menphilia, yeah. A meeting with an Guardian Ambassador. By all means, I think it a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. If Alfrino believes your presence may help him to secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him. Okay, hey, a movie! Blah 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 blah. And descendant, I take it brother has explained the situation. He has. Yet welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. These guardians have spurned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why we reach out now? Who knows? But that I knew. The question of their motives is one to which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. The notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated at the center of Abelathia's spine. Ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. Members of the original Eorzean Alliance, formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of convenience who withdrew from the Alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silver Tear Skies. Since which time their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They've rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas even when the calamity loomed large. On the fields of Cartano, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the Alliance at every opportunity. I have explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Alamigo. And what have my efforts yielded? Why not? Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction, yes? I should hope so. Rather than the lowly messengers we have been fobbed off with in the past, this time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I am not so naive as to think that they come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire. I have yet to find out what. Me! A grand warrior that can beat back really big monsters. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be assured that I will expound upon this point and others. Let's depart for Camp Dragonhead, brother. Our old friend Lord Harshafon is expecting us. Yay, Harshafon! Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause. Yes, it will. Speak with Menphilia. Check. Yeah. Yay, Kurthus. Is it always zoomed in on this area? That makes no sense. Dragonhead. I think I'm just gonna get rid of these, because no one queues up for those. I'm just gonna do it. No. Abandon this. Abandon that. Abandon this one too. There. Much cleaner. Whee! Arjavon? How you doing? Ah, brother! Ever a welcome sight. Our hearts have been stoked to blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished personage to catch cold whilst enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climes. Ah, good Master Alvino, an honor as always. Likewise, Lord Harshavon, forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense! Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? Else Fortran may even seek the aid of your newly formed Crystal Braves. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak helped to justify the decision. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand, Sir Amric arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I'm told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You're doubtless weary from your journey and desirous to rest a while by the warmth of our hearth. But if you're willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He will grant you entrance and send word to the other attendee. As inviting as your hearth sounds, I think it best we proceed to the intercessory forthwith. Yeah, that is a good idea, Alf. You know, you're always on the ball with this kind of stuff. Bird! Bird! Let's go, bird! Whee! We have been expecting you, sir. Pray take your ease inside, and I shall summon the others. Okay. I'ma sit in a chair. Ooh, look at this place. This place is cool. I like this place.
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Yay, voice acting. Hey, Alvino, what do you have to say? Nothing? Oh, that's rare.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you.
Hey,
I'm
how you
Emeric,
doing?
Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emeric. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Oh, like what, Alfino?
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
I mean, yeah, I do kill gods as a day job. It's great.
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
Is.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination.
Cool.
Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us.
I wonder why.
Now then, shall we begin?
Sure, let's see what goes on.
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean Alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what grounds?
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. The territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry. Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet.
Yeah, because right now they're not a threat yet.
Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
To make a point.
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
I'm confused
It is
too.
not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers. I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Neat.
Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not. For I require something in exchange.
Oh, like what?
Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard-Sorma.
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Or is it?
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Exactly.
Do you accept these terms?
They seem pretty reasonable terms to me. Watch your corpse and we get food.
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments.
Eat.
I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Possibly.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
Who knows? Probably not.
What is the meaning of this?
Uh-oh, you made Harshafa angry. Why would you do this?
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked.
Not again!
It was Iceheart, my lord.
Dang it!
What? By the Fury? All our precautions were for naught?
Apparently. Money! Hey, quest complete. Obtain 2 elegant silver pieces. Yeah! Yeah, money! Alvino, how you doing? The intercession of saints. Recent developments have given Alfino much to consider. Oh, like what? Sigh. Just when we were starting to make progress. To make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Revenant's Troll of all places. Honestly, were I so inclined, I should think the gods were conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Harshafaw and find out what he has learned. Okay. Bird. Come here, bird. Whee! How you doing, Harshafaw? My sincerest apologies for the interruption, my friends, but the situation is such that we must act swiftly. You'd be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound for Revenant's Toll as it was passing through Boulder Downs. It was an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant, every knight was slain, every crate seized. As quickly as they had appeared, they were gone. Be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route. Knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I presume. Quite. We can pursue that avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. Yeah, they might have left some clues in the snow. The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly, as Lord Harshafaw said, lest crucial evidence be lost. Not crucial evidence, anything but the crucialest of evidence. You have a knack for discerning hidden truths, brother. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? Okay, an excellent idea. Inform my men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share their findings. Okay. Whee! Going this way. That's a mountain. Oh, that's a big mountain. Okay, going this way. Okay, now I can just go in a straight line. Free. Fort Tom, House Fort Tom Knight. Move along, adventurer. There's nothing for. Lord Harshafaw bid you speak with us. Then you must be beg your pardon, Scion. As you can see, they left nary a crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure, even. Whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. Would have been easier to just steal it. Or a damn sight harder to conceal it, I'll allow. Reckon they came prepared, probably with wagons of their own hidden away off. Ah, but pay no heed to my ramblings. Absent of proof, 'tis naught but speculation. It be as the squire receiving care at the observatorium could tell you something more factual. That is, if he's awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounted to much. Bleh. Whee! Oh, hey, stop snowing. It's cloudy. Nice. And there are Ixal dirigibles. Whee! Alright, where is this dude? Is he in a building? I think he's in a building. Not this one. This one. Yes, a surviving squire. You've come to ask about the attack, haven't you? We came upon them before the entrance to the Hall of the Seven Echoes. Pilgrims we marked them as, lost and ill-equipped for a journey further north. Our leader called out to them, and one stepped forward to answer. Slowly she approached, silver hair flowing in the wind like melting snow. Just a young girl, I thought, some poor lost lamb in search of salvation. My leader must have thought the same, else why would he let her draw so close? They exchanged some words I couldn't hear, and she leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek. Then he sighed and crumpled to the ground. I didn't know what had happened till I saw the snow turn red. Then there was red everywhere I looked. I tried to fight, but took a blow to the head, and by the time I came to, the others were dead, and the heretics were unloading the wagon. I couldn't. I mean, they'd have killed me, so I just lay still and listened. Iceheart's people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva. Ooh, Shiva, I wonder what that's all about. Another primal, though. All the summons are primals, I know that much. Odin's a primal, Bahamut's a primal, Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Leviathan, Ramu, Shiva, they're primals. Knights of the Round, they're a summon. Are there any other summons? Well, I know Chocobo can be a summon, but I don't think there's a Chocobo primal. Excuse me. Alvino? Ah, you've returned. What news have you for us? Something about Shiva. It seems Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of? Have you not heard of bleh, have you not read a single line of the Enchiridion, Master Alvino? No, he hasn't. Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who lay down with dragons. Now, we cannot expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scriptures so well, particularly when it concerns the patron saints of heretics. Wait. See, she is a patron saint? Oh, no, it all makes sense now. Lord Harshafont, what was the caravan's cargo? Ah, if I recall correctly, the Diamond Forge had requested a rather large quantity of crystals. Do you not see? Iceheart and our followers intend to summon Shiva as a beast tribe. What a primal! Why else would they go to such lengths to secure crystals? You know what? I have to make a very a very quick thing. I wasn't expecting. Here, have some chocobo music. Intermission. Yeah, you gotta look at my lovely face. Which make the music louder. Channel. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, so we're not finding the Ivy today. We're fighting Iceheart. Whee! Damn it. Roll C. E. C. Whee! Changes. Control V. Save changes. Over here. Rename the stream. Control V. Done. There we go. Everything should now be fixed. Hopefully, maybe. Game C. Pause the music. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Open up the game. There we go. I should inform the Lord Commander at once. Lord Harshafont, you would agree that discretion is of paramount concern. Of course. I trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alvino. Why yes, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is a given. I need to send word to my brethren and Reverend Adol. Our entire order must turn its efforts to the prevention of this summoning. Naturally, that includes you. I'm sure you would not miss this for the world. Correct! Money! Was complete! Woo! Alright, Alfino, my boy, my lad, my chap. Strength and unity, woe betide the heretic who crosses the Alfino Levior, for they shall feel the full force of his fury. The persistent attacks on our caravan seemed little more than a nuisance at first. The heretics were a problem, to be sure, but a relatively minor one. That was before I discerned the purpose behind their attacks. Of course, now they have my undivided attention. After apprising Manphili of the situation, I shall summon a unit of crystal braves to assist us. As for you, brother, pray join me in White Brim Front. Since the incident at Snowcloak, the Knights of House Durandare have redoubled their reconnaissance efforts in the region. Excuse me, it is my hope that they have information which may help us to determine precisely where the heretics are hiding. Given our mutual enemy, Lord Drillamont should be eager to oblige us. I shall see you there then. Good. Okay, bye, Alfino. I'll meet you there. Come on, bird. Whee! White Brim Front I go. Stretch. Whee! Yep, in the building. Probably next to Lord Drillamont, so I'm just gonna take the ceiling shortcut. So much quicker. Drillamont? Hey, Amric. Scions of the Seventh Dawn wish to join in the hunt for Iceheart. Your assistance is more than welcome, my friends. Considering the report I just received, I dare say your timing could be no better. You're all ears, Lord Drillamont. Hey, you have the Paladin sword, but it's blue. A band of pilgrims has seen transporting a large number of crates to the west. Their garb appears to match the description provided by the squire who survived the attack. Alas, our scouts lost track of them at Snowcloak. That self-same frozen wall which we speculated might conceal the heretics' hideaway. Suffice it to say, the disappearance of these pilgrims and their provisions all but confirms our suspicions. I've heard enough. My knights will join the hunt. I took the liberty of summoning a unit of Crystal Braves to White Brim Front. Given the gravity of the situation, I trust you will agree that we must use every resource available to us. These are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. It would be in our best interest to coordinate our efforts. Such was my intent from the start, Sir Emmerich. And so it begins, my friend, though I dare say it will prove an all too brief collaboration. Iceheart will not elude the combined forces of the Crystal Braves and the Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, a wise man does not wager all upon the success of a single solution. There may yet be subtler means by which we can locate the heretic's lair. Mayhap Lord Drillamont has one in mind. Probably. Let's go talk to him. Why we couldn't just continue the cutscene? Man, look at all this stuff. So much stuff. I know, right? Oh, is this a limited edition triple triad card? Nice. Yes. Yes, excellent. This is my god now. My lady, everything has been accounted for, including this TCG card. If there is aught else you would have us do, pray speak and it shall be done. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp. Dun dun dun. Money! Drama. Dark words, dark deeds, bacon bread! Soft dough mixed with thick sliced bacon and twisted into a pattern resembling a sheaf of wheat. Nice! Bacon bread! Only the naive place all of their hope in the success of a single solution, and Lord Drelmont is anything but. It seems as though we are always one step behind, our quarry ever just beyond our reach, though I would like to believe that the tables are about to turn. I must confess to having a certain doubts. A joint effort may succeed where others have failed, but it could yet yield itself same result. Fortunately, we are not without other options. I trust you haven't forgotten Inquisitor Gulim. I also haven't forgotten the fucking bots. You have not. The mystery of how the heretic... Oh, hey, look, another one. A heretic remained undiscovered for so long has been much in our thoughts, as has the question of what steps might be taken to prevent a similar breach of security in future. Accordingly, we conducted an exhaustive and covert evaluation of everyone in White Brim Front. Some were found to have committed certain minor transgressions. We identified only one possible heretic. This man has pledged himself to Iceheart's cause. He will have taken note of the movements of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves, and upon recognizing their intent, he may attempt to warn the heretics. Man's watch is to end soon, at which point he must report to Sir Jean Tremont in the yard. I'd have you keep an eye on him. If he ventures beyond the walls, follow him discreetly. Should he meet with a heretic, do not interfere. Simply watch and listen. I've seen to it that the suspect knows nothing which could endanger our plans. The ultimate strategy. False intel. Oh, if only the wood whalers knew about this stuff. The suspected heretic leaves throughout the southwest gate. Oi! Actually, there's something that I've been wanting to change for a bit. Properties. So no, not that one. Advanced audio properties. No. Filters. There it is. Noise gate. Close threshold. 60. Open threshold. Threshold is. Oh, I had them backwards. So yeah, we'll have this at 40, and we'll have this one at have this one at -5. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think I fixed it. Maybe, possibly. I have no idea. I think I did. I might have not. Who knows? Destination. Waiting. Oh. The suspected heretic follows the road east. Whee! Alright. Now where are you gonna go? He runs south. The suspected heretic heads south. Really now? Whee! Wait, where is he? He's gone. Nice. Stretch. Woo-wee! Oh. Hey! Hi! Where in the seven hells are you? I'm freezing my bollocks off here! I'm here, you blundering oaf! Why are you late? Standing on the wall, why else? I have duties to fulfill, you know. Your sole duties to the... Bloody echo, lower your voice so they hear us in Whiteburn front. Yes, of course, the Temple Knights are Mumble Mumble and Snowcloak. This is what you bring to me. We already know about Mumble Mumble. Our comrades in Boulders Downs will use the tunnels, Mumble Mumble. Dead before they know what's happening. Nevertheless, Mumble Mumble, if you waste my time again, is that clear? Okay. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Whee! False information. Also, they have tunnels. Alright, Lord Drelamont, the enemy has been fed the false information. Whee! Drelamont. Well, your investigation bear fruit. Yeah, they have successfully delivered the false information. I see. I shall have the man detained at once. His guilt is plain. Sigh. Would that you could have heard their words more clearly. Yet the few snatches you're able to make out are nonetheless enlightening. It would seem the heretics are aware of our operation, and confident that they can thwart it. Their comrades in Boulder Downs are key to their plans, which means it is key to our plans that they be rooted out and put to the sword. Money! Jolma. First blood, the Alliance forces at Snowcloak are in danger, and Lord Jolma would have you assist him in ensuring their safety. We have long suspected that the heretics use a network of secret tunnels. Secret tunnel! To traverse the Highlands undetected. Given what you overheard, I fear that Snowcloak may be riddled with such passageways, and that the heretics in Boulder Downs are planning to use them to take our forces unawares. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to happen. A contingent of House Durandare knights are on patrol in the area, and I shall order them to begin searching for the heretics at once. But knowing nothing of our enemy's numbers or readiness, I cannot say for sure that they will be sufficient. It would put my mind at ease if you would consent to assist my knights with the search. I know they would take courage from the presence of so storied a warrior. Pray, rendezvous with them at Boulder Downs. If Halone is kind, we may catch these heretics before their plans come to fruition. Show them no mercy, brother. The lives of our allies are at stake. Okay. Wee. And to Boulder Downs I go. I go through the tunnel when I can just go over the mountain. Ah, the miracle of flight. Whee! It's super easy. You just need to get a bird with wings. And the bird... Oh, all of them are just dead. Nice. Bop, bop, bop. Whatcha? Waha! Bop, bop, bop. Aha! no, not quite. Whee! Fallen heretics effects. Bird. Everyone died. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Drillma? My knights sent no word of your coming, brother. What has happened? What is that in your hand? Yeah, they all died. Brittle parchment discovered on the body of a slain heretic. This yellowing document is covered in a complex code of seemingly random letters and numbers. Yeah, all of them died. By the fury, those were veterans with years of service. I know they lie dead in the snow. Sigh, their bodies must be recovered and... no. No, we have not the men to spare, not now. Not while Iceheart prepares to summon an abomination. The heretics you dispatched were not of sufficient number to contend with the combined strength of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves. There must be others, and I'll wager they're on their way to Snowcloak as we speak. To make matters worse, it seems the traitor you followed managed to pass the heretics something of value after all. The parchment you recovered is a timetable of the guardsmen's watches at our outpost in Snowcloak. The traitor was stationed there long before he aroused our suspicions. Would that we had caught him sooner. With this information, the heretics would know when the watch was weakest. They could use their tunnels with impunity and prepare their ambush. At the same time, they're tunnels, so they wouldn't be able to be seen by the watch anyway. The timetable has not changed, you see. Of course, it will be changed now, but the heretics may already be in position. House Durandar must send reinforcements, even if it means withdrawing knights from the Stone Vigil. I can see no other way to safeguard the lives of our allies. Complete. Well, now what? Drill them all. The path of the righteous. Lord Dromont recognizes that the situation in Snowcloak is coming to a head, and that decisive action must be taken. Time's of the essence, brother. While my knights make ready to depart, the heretics may take our allies in Snowcloak unawares. Excuse me, superior training and equipment would avail them not if they are cut down ere their swords are drawn. But all is not yet lost. If you leave now, there may still be time to warn them. Make haste! I beseech you! Fly to Snowcloak and tell Sir Emmerich everything we have discovered. Okay. Bird's gone. Poor Bird. Don't worry, Bird. I'll summon you when overworld combat's actually a thing again. When I'm in Heaven's Ward and I have to kill like 10 ogres or something. Go kill 5 chocobos for this side quest. Okay. Wee. Woo. Alrighty then. Taciturn Temple Knight Emmerich. Brother, this is a welcome surprise. Perhaps the only one thus far. As you can see, we haven't yet uncovered any hidden... Oh yeah, by the way, you're probably gonna get ambushed. You have my gratitude, truth be told. We were suspected that heretics might be plotting such an attack. Now that we have confirmation, I shall place my knights on high alert. Has Commander Levieux been informed? The Braves must be made aware. Okay, where is he? There he is. Now we know. Hey! We're probably gonna get ambushed. It must be here. I'm certain of it. Why else would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? It is but a pity this discovery comes when our enemy has us at such a disadvantage. Forewarned though we may be, the heretics know the terrain far better than we. I dare not think how many are watching us at this very moment. Confound it! This is all wrong! Iceheart has us scrambling to save our own skins when we should rightly be straining every sinew to find her and stop this damnable summoning. There she is! Come here, girl! That's a dude! Alfie knows a guy! That was close! They didn't hurt you, did they? Only my pride, Hida. There will be others nearby who will see that they are given a similarly warm welcome. Commander Levier! What are Papalimo and Ida doing here? They should be in the Shroud. There's been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured the entrance to some half-dozen tunnels after spotting the enemy breaking the surface. But that is not all, sir. We think that one of them may be important. Certainly, the heretics near flung themselves upon our swords to defend it. Aha! Just as I suspected, amongst this warren of tunnels lies the entrance to Iceheart's lair. Summon the others, we're going in! A moment, Elfino. The tunnel in question is barely wide enough for 2 men abreast. We cannot say with any certainty where it leads, much less what is waiting for us there. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking here on the surface. What if they were to converge on this point after we entered the tunnel? For all we know, we could be funneling our forces into a trap. Ah, you're right. I take your point. If the tunnel is indeed as near as you say, greater numbers would be more a hindrance than a help. Should we encounter difficulty, our own allies would become an obstacle to escape. Ahem. A change of plans. While we rendezvous with Sir Emmerich and keep the heretics at bay here, you will go wherever that tunnel leads. If you find Iceheart at the end of it, do not let her escape. Okay. You venture into the unknown, so see that you are prepared for anything. I suggest you call upon your allies. Though not too many or Papalimo will sulk. Okay, it's dungeon time. You know what that means. That means I don't get to be a ninja anymore. I get to be a healer. Come on, Celine. Yeah! Stalwart Temple Knight. The entrance to the tunnel, sir. It's just over here. Had we not seen the heretics breaking the surface, we would never have noticed it. Hey, per Sir Emmerich's orders, we will stand guard outside. Please be aware that even should you encounter significant resistance, we cannot leave our post. Okay. So collect now accessible. The duty finder has been updated with a new regular duty. Yay! Boop. Join. Oh, no! Not 9 minutes! What am I supposed to do for 9 minutes? Ah! Ah! Well, there's stuff I need to sell. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Claim that real quick. Nice. I guess we're going to Lanoska to farm Atma? As dumb as that is. Ah, confound it all. Just when I needed healer privilege the most, it fails me. Oh well, it is what it is. At least I get to be a ninja. Gluttonous Gertrude. I have my Atma weapons equipped, right? Yeah. Or not my zenith weapons. Surprise! Wee bird! Aha! Fight random overworld bosses. This is the way. The way to get cool weapons. Ah, yes. Of course. Indeed. Other words I can use to entertain people. I have nothing. Nice, fantastic. I didn't even get an Atma from that. Oh well, on to the next one. Gotta do something. Oh, this one's easy. Right? Yeah, I just hit these things. Eastern Warrior, how you doing, Tank Man? Nice. Still no Atma. Big sad. On to the next one. Oh, fun. One of the gathering ones. You know, I'm not gonna do that one. I'm just gonna go over to Tidegate. I'm just gonna go to Halfstone and start doing the Sahagan ones. Sharknado. Yeah, that one's cool. Gauging North Tidegate. What is this one about? Kill some dudes? Okay. Explosion! Ow, you hurt! What? AoE! AoE makes the world go around. Drive the beasts back! AoE! All the AoE! More AoE! Yeah! Damn it! Still no Atma. Alright, on to the next one, I suppose. Oh, there's a new one. Breaching North Tidegate. Threatened by the garrison at North Tidegate to drive back a party of Sahagan scouts has emboldened the Beastmen into launching an attempt to breach the massive wall. Sahagan and their leader, Mew the Pusher, must not be allowed to pass at any cost. Got it. Oh, where is he? AoE. Well, drive them from the walls. Bop, 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 bop. Ba-da-ba. All easy peasy like. AoE. AoE. I can tank it. I'm a DPS, but I can tank it. Mew the Pusher. There he is. Oh, sneaky peeky like. Huh. You're hurting my bird, asshole. Die. Stupid ads being stupid. I hate ads. Do-do-do-do. There we go. I win! Didn't even get an Atma. Of course I didn't get an Atma. Why would I get an Atma? Tornado. Damn it. I did it wrong. Okay, hang on. Give me 1 second. Sending the van. Snack attack, damn it. Yeah, hang on. Once I'm done with him, I'll come back to you, okay? There we go. Oh, okay, hang on. There we go. Let's go, Celine. That was almost bad. Oh, caps lock is on. Hello, everyone. The music in this area is so good. It's so pretty. Here, have a shield. There you go. An ibex. Healer tactics. I cast Adlo and then I cast my AoE. It's great. Fantastic. Easy peasy like. Here, have another shield. Lucid. Another Lucid. Here, have another shield. That's great. It's good for you. Gives you strong bones, I promise. Here, have a better shield. That's a bear. Why is there a bear here? Who knows? But there is. I don't even have to do anything fancy. I just need to DPS it. Celine has this. You know what? I'm not gonna open that door. The healer can open that door. Or not the healer, the tank can open that door. I ain't opening that door. Now you can open the door. Only a special key can open this lock. You obtain a tiny key. An ice bomb. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Here, have a shield. Wandil, how you doing, Wandil? Snowdrift. A frost bomb. I'm fairly certain we should probably... yeah. Sucker. Ow. Oh, now there's weird stuff on the floor. Okay, usually this fight ends by now, but apparently not today. Oh, another frost bomb, although we probably should be able to kill him, yeah. Now we have the pretty music again. Yay, antique solarettes. Here, have a better shield. Oh, wait, Celine. Follow me, Celine. Almost forgot about Celine. That was almost bad. Yeah, now we're just doing it one at a time. Okay, maybe not one at a time, but enough at a time. Yeah, you might want to get out of the wind. Ow. Do-do-do-do. Damage. All the frostbite. Ah. Dang it. Ow. Sending ice damage over time, and it's a very large amount of ice damage too. That's taken care of. Here, have a shield. Oh yeah, big shield. Lucid. Spriggans. You don't kill the Spriggans. Dude, we're not supposed to kill the Spriggans. Yep. Oh, my dot fell off. Whoops. Frozen mist. Oh, my dot fell off again. Damn it. Frostbound. Kill you, though, I believe. Dot you up, put a shield back on the tank. Super intense boss music is super intense. There we go. Now the music's happy again, yay! Antique stuff. Here, have a shield. Grimthur's Glacial Sprite. Oh, there's a lot of AoEs. Jeez. Oh, they just kill themselves. That's cool. Elbow drop. That's metal. Oh my goodness, dude. Maybe don't stand in the AoE, yeah? Furs. Grimthurs. The Ice Bomb. The other Ice Bomb. This Ice Bomb. This one gets a dot. Sucker. Adlo. AoE. 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 Do. Oh, there's more. Spriggan Tumbler. Hybrid Gator. Another Tumbler. Now there's AoEs falling from the sky. Great. Ooh, get healed. Oh, whoops. Ah! Ow. Here, have a shield. Wrong way. Snowclops. And you're done, son. There we go. Here, have a shield. Trespasser. Defiler. An Avis. A Dove Avis. Strident Scream. Oh yeah, that's a huge AoE, isn't it? Harry Harrer. You will go no further. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, you can stun him out of it. Nice. No cool transformation for you. Strident Scream. Ow. Yeah, I have a shield. Have him drop the key, right? Finger of the Apostate. Alright. The door to Oblivion opens, and now we get to fight a Fenrir. Ah. Mapping the Realm. Snow Cloak. There he is. There's a Fenrir. Cool. It's a wolf. Wolves are cool, right? I think so. Have a shield. Here, I have another shield. Ow! Okay. Thousand-year storm. Ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna move over to this one just in case. Okay, no, it blows up. Neat. Well, 50% and he hasn't done the thing yet. Lunar Cry! This is the one. Oh, sorry, boss. Ow. Ho ho ho! Oh, you're welcome for not dying. Thousand-year storm, we're shielded, so we're good. That one's just going to explode. Here, have a shield. Everyone gets a shield. There we go. I saved you. GG's, everyone. To the dungeons! To the dungeons 5! Completed a bunch of dungeons. Ah! I did the thing! Antique breeches. Here. Oh, I got breeches now. 309. Very nice. Snow Cloak has ended. I received accommodation. Yay!
The tales do not do you justice, warrior of light.
I know they don't. I'm awesome, and the stories cannot describe how awesome I
Yes.
truly am.
I know who you are, and you know who I am.
Well, of course we do.
I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart.
Neat. Fuck.
This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light.
No, I kind of want it to end.
I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost.
Cool.
In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good.
Yeah, everyone does stuff for the greater good, though. You can make an argument that the Garleans are doing stuff for the greater good. That was the entire point of why they invade Eorzea, to try to stop the Beastmen from summoning primals. They're doing that for the greater good.
For Eorzea,
Technically.
for Hydaelyn.
Weird. You say Hydaelyn, so I'm going to assume you're talking about the Crystal Lady. That's an Aetherite. Bye. See you later, I guess? Question mark? Hey, Alphino. That took longer than I expected. What news, brother? Oh, well, I met Iceheart, and then she talked about some weird stuff and then then teleported away. So Iceheart is a pseudonym. Not that it matters. That she managed to escape is regrettable, but from your description of that beast, you did well to come as close as you did. In any case, now that you have cleared a path, the Temple Knights can begin to survey the tunnels in earnest. Mayhap they will even find a route past the ice wall. Will that do wonders for their fight against the heretics? The Crystal Braves would certainly share the credit for it, too. 12 be praised, brother. We may yet turn this situation to our advantage. Assuming we stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva, of course. We're not going to. Needless to say, our fellow Scions have not been idle. Minfilia and Urianger have been busy perusing the archives of House Fort Tom, gathering what information they can on Shiva. Which reminds me, if they were intending to trudge back to Camp Dragonhead to report on the day's events, don't. The Antecedent should be here any minute. I can only assume some people enjoy subjecting themselves to this cold. Shiver. Poor Alphino. He doesn't like the cold. And the cold doesn't like him, Alphino. For the greater good, though not given to small talk, Alphino can think of no better way to pass the time until Minfilia arrives. So, how about this weather, hey? I like weather. Do you like the weather? Everyone likes the weather. Weather! And Descendant, you came to us straight from the archives of House Tom. I trust your time there proved fruitful. What that it had, Urianger. Well, what that it had, Urianger and I scoured countless decks, but what we found was of questionable veracity. Account of Shiva's life and deeds are sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. She laid down with a dragon, the gravest of all sins according to the Ishgardian faith. In the eyes of Iceheart's followers, this was a holy act, the blessed union of man and dragon. How such a thing could even be possible is quite another question. Suffice it to say, I very much doubt that we will find a useful answer in the archives of House Fort Tom. Much knowledge has been lost over the centuries. Though in this case, one wonders if it is by circumstance or design. You said that Iceheart took a moment to plead her case prior to escaping, did you not? Yes, she did. Viewed without prejudice, most would agree that bringing an end to an endless war serves the greater good. I think Sir Amric might take issue with her methods. Yeah, maybe Minfilia. Just a little bit. Itty bitty tiny bit. I do not care if a few stragglers manage to escape. until the sappers confirm that a tunnel is safe. Until the sappers confirm that a tunnel is safe, the men are not to search it. Yes, Lord Commander. We. You pursue your foes with less zeal than I had expected, Sir Amaric. As you misunderstand, I do not deny that our enemy has given us good reason to be prudent. I merely meant, you being a man of faith, that I had expected a certain single-mindedness. After all, was it not by the will of Helone that your ancestors came to this land, where they took up arms against the Dravanians? What would they have done in your position, I wonder? There are those who believe that faith is a renunciation of free will, that unquestioning devotion is required of all who would live a life in service to the Fury. Such righteous fervor may well serve a knight on the front line, less so a leader of men. We are all at liberty to interpret the scriptures as we will. I choose to believe that the Fury would value the lives of her followers over the deaths of her enemies. But I would not presume to speak for the Knights of Eld. 'Twas a different time. Nay, a different era, and scripture tells us only so much. Would that it told us more. I got a lemonade. Nice! I like lemonade. Amazing. Fantastic. Lemonade. Ah. Oh, it's kind of fruity, too. I mean, makes sense, it is lemonade. That man is awfully pragmatic for a servant of the Holy See. A welcome trait at the negotiating table, to be sure. Less so when one's enemies are making ready to harness the power of a god. Mayhap he does not truly believe that Iceheart's plan can succeed. Truth be told, I too remain somewhat skeptical. Shiva was real. A living, breathing woman. Of that there can be no doubt. In this respect, she differs from every other figure to have been summoned, each of whom was worshipped as a god. The sole exception being good King Moggle Mog the XII, the myth made manifest in response to the fervent supplications of the Moggle's Guard. Lemonade. That's good. Saint Shiva may differ, but what of the heretics? They are a tribe of outcasts at war with a mighty nation who yearns for the resurrection of the one who embodies their beliefs. If that is not placing one's faith in a higher power, then what is? Crystals and conviction, Minfilia. They have them both in abundance. Can that truly be all that is required? Yes. My survey team has concluded a preliminary analysis of the Aetheryte Iceheart used to escape. They believe that she teleported to another Aetheryte somewhere not far to the west. Despite the apparent proximity of the second Aetheryte, however, they have been wholly unable to detect its presence directly. Excuse me. Stretch. Unless Iceheart has some means to mask its signal, I can only presume she had it destroyed to prevent us from following her. Without the means to teleport as she did, we have no choice but to search for an alternate route. Most likely a tunnel. Assuming one exists. Let us not give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues in Charlayan may be able to assist us. I pray that you are right. I dare not think how long it will take us to survey the entire tunnel system. Hang on one bit. Bump this up to 30. Nah, 35. So it was at 40. Drop this 7. 33. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Right there. Cool. I don't think I read that. Oh well. Messing with the noise gate again. While Manphilia looks into our aetherite problem, I would like to request your assistance with another matter. Oh, pray tell. The 3rd unit is currently tracking the remnants of the heretic force which attacked us. However, the search goes poorly, despite our numbers. Carithus is vast, and Iceheart's followers know the terrain far better than we. Your knowledge of this region may serve to hasten the process. The sooner we capture Iceheart's followers, the sooner we can press them for their leader's whereabouts. Hang on. Boop, boop. There we go. Also, though it is admittedly a selfish request, I feel that my braves would benefit immensely from working alongside you. While we have our share of veterans, we also have more than a few less experienced recruits, many of whom look up to you, in case you were not aware. Ah, neat. Fantastic. Good. I know you would understand. Yu Hase can apprise you of the details. When the task is completed, come and find me at the Observatorium. Captain Ilbert and I are meeting there to discuss the latest developments in his investigation. The Temple Knights should hold Snowcloak in our absence. Let us leave them to their work. Ours is more pressing. Okay. Yay! Yu Hase, what do you have to say, good sir? There you are, brother. Commander Livy, you're instructing me to wait for you. Your assistance is most welcome, believe me. Most of the 3rd hail from Ul'dan. For a man accustomed to the feel of sand beneath his boots, the crunch of snow can be rather disconcerting. But to the matter at hand. Nary a moment ago I received word that the heretics we seek have been spotted making for Danathan Pass. My braves are already in pursuit, and I should be grateful if you would join them. I myself shall be taking part in the hunt. Never let it be said that I do not earn my coin. Bye, Yu Hase. The taste of fear, Sebek. That is a crocodile. Technically a gator, but whatever. Wait, no, the mobs themselves are called crocs, I believe. You know what, I'm gonna free up. Oh, I have so much armor. Oh, no. No, not again. Wait, no, yeah, technically this is an actual armor. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought my pants armory was filled again. Oh. No, it's just antique armor. Okay. Whee! No, not here. Maybe look at the mini-map, Creed. That usually tells you where you're supposed to go. You! 3rd unit brave. Balls! My ankle is on fire! Cut my boot on a rock or something and twisted it as I fell. The others went on ahead through Danathan Pass. Hurry and you might catch up. If you aren't sure where to go, look for tracks. The snow is fresh, so they shouldn't be hard to find. Okay. Whee! For the greater good. Oh! The eyes have it. Just started. Well, no, it didn't just start. That's like an hour-long fate. And it's not possible to do it by yourself, so I'm not even gonna try. Whee! Fresh prints. Let's see where they lead. They lead this way. Tracks lead southeast. Yeah, the way that I have my camera pointing, and now I'm looking, and now I'm going in that direction. 3rd unit brave. Scion, what are you doing here? The heretics? I'm not sure. There's a great scaled beast in cough cough Yuyuhase. I think he went east on his own. The heretics split up, so we did do. Okay. Whee! Oh, hey, Yuyuhase, how you doing? Ninja time! Pop, 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 whatcha? Wah! All sneaky beaky like. You sense a hostile presence. Sodding blue coats. You're gone. Oh well. How embarrassing. I was so intent on following the heretics' tracks that I almost failed to notice they had doubled back. Almost, mind you. One tried to sneak up behind me and got a knife in the gut for his troubles. I thought myself alone, so I started searching the dead man's knapsack for anything of interest. And lo and behold, before his friends found me, I came upon this. It's a piece of paper. Withdraw in groups of 3 or less to the observatorium. Give the signal and wait. The merchant will be watching. Be late and be left for dead. Speaks for itself, does it not? They can't possibly mean to rendezvous inside the place, so we should restrict our search to the surrounding areas. Let me rephrase that. You should restrict your search to the wilderness around the observatorium. I'll need more than a moment's rest to recover from these wounds. Okay, bye, Yuyuhase. Whee! Suspicious Curvin. Hey, how you doing, bud? I have a lemonade. What do you got? Hang on. Move this like that. I am through with listening to your excuses. We leave now. Lemonade. Delicious. How? The woods are crawling with those blue coats, and the knights are searching every wagon that passes through the gates. Huh? Ah! Oh no! Well, stay with him, then, if you think you'll fare any better. Run away! No, there's no need for that. Run away! There are places like this in my homeland. Sacred snow-capped peaks where blood must not be shed. Yet your lands ever thirst for the blood of the fallen, and by your deeds it has drunk deep. No! I have done no wrong! None but meet in secret with heretics. Deny it all you will, we shall have the truth from you yet. Inquisitors are not the only ones skilled in the art of interrogation. Damn it all! No! Fancy meeting you here, brother. I presume your work with the Third brought you hither. Yes, it did. What a tangled web. Lest you wonder, we came here not for the heretics, but for the merchant who's been conspiring with them. It came to our attention during the course of our investigation into the Ivy. A beggar's belief, I know, but it seems our favorite Garlean spy may have been providing assistance to Iceheart. Were it not for the efforts of Lady Yugiri and her shinobi, we might not have discovered this connection. Hey, I'm a ninja too. Master Alvino is too kind. I fear my people and I have done little to aid your search for the spy. We long to strike back against the Empire and weaken their influence in this land, to prevent the tragedy which befell Doma from reoccurring. The days ahead and the work they promise will require a very particular set of skills. Skills which I am fortunate enough to possess. If you will allow it, I would accompany you until the investigation is complete. That is a most generous offer, Lady Yugiri, and one on which I gladly accept. Thank you. Though I may disappear for a time, know that I shall never be far, and shall always be watching. A comforting thought. Come, brother, let us wait inside for Captain Ilbert to return and deliver his report. Umbird! Whee! Elfino. And Captain Ilbert seemed confident that the merchant's resolve would swiftly crumble when pressed. If so, we should have new information ere long. As to whether it would bring us any closer to learning that Ivy's identity, I would rather not say. Given our adversary's cunning, I shall consider us fortunate if we are spared another wild dodo chase. Excuse me, the gods know we have more than enough to occupy our time as it is. Complete! Tendrils of intrigue. Haddock dip. Not Loraka, suit of Astra Male. Well, it does look cool, I'll give you that. What class is it for? Lancer, Dragoon, Reaper. Okay. FNO, is it good to hear Uber's report on the Ivy? Captain Ilbert, your report, if you will.
Aye, Commander. Firstly, with regard to the heretic we captured, I regret to say that the man could tell us naught that we did not already know of Shiva. We have since handed him over to the Isgarian authorities. Henceforth, the Holy See will pursue the matter independently. Our inquiries concerning the Ivy, however, have proven more fruitful. We have ascertained the channel by which the heretics acquired their information on the shipment routes.
Go on.
You will recall the flame we first identified as being in the Ivy's employ. From him we were able to trace a trail of conspirators, each taking us closer to his master. At last, the trail came to an abrupt end. Fearing that the investigation had been compromised, we took the necessary step of detaining all suspected of conspiracy. There were 5 on our list, including a flame stationed at Revenant's Toll. The man's primary duty was to keep an inventory of donations from abroad, in particulars which he would share with benefactors, thereby ensuring that needs did not go unfulfilled. By virtue of his role, he was privy to the details of all shipments bound for the settlement. Needless to say, that included those originating from House Fort Tom. He knew the precise route the caravan would take, and he sold that information to a merchant.
I think I can guess which one.
None other. With a little encouragement, he soon confessed to knowingly aiding and abating the heretics.
Well, that is one mystery solved, at least. But what of the Ivy? Are we any closer to prizing off his mask?
I dare say we are, Commander. A relentless pursuit has forced him to commit a grave error. In a desperate bid to cover his tracks, the Ivy resorted to exercising certain administrative powers available only to high-ranking members of the Immortal Flames. If you consider, then, that our investigation is known to barely a handful of them, the field of suspects is greatly narrowed.
You mean to say that the agent is among Ramon's innermost circle? Someone who has been with him since the Immortal Flames establishment?
Is the most plausible explanation. The infiltration likely occurred during the company's founding, with the groundwork for the act being laid beforehand.
To slip into a position of authority unremarked and remain above suspicion all these years.
I too was surprised, though I really should not have been. One of the 3 grand companies, Uldaz was ever the most vulnerable to infiltration. Both Limsalomans and Gridania had long-standing armed forces that lent themselves well to the formation of the Maelstrom and the Order of the Twin Adder. To all intents and purposes, it was the same people. Loyal ones, mind, under the same leadership. Only the banner was different. Not so the Flames. Uldaz's military was made of disparate orders, most of which were glorified mercenary companies that answered only to their own paymasters. Hardly an ideal environment in which the establishment's something as high-minded as a grand company. The difficulties Raban faced when founding the Immortal Flames are well known. Even after he had convinced his fellow syndicate members to share the cost, there remained the small matter of finding enough bodies to fill the ranks. Indeed. And given the pressing nature of the Imperial threat, that meant recruiting every passing sellsword. Amidst the chaos of its founding, it would have been child's play to infiltrate the company. A good deal easier than that now, eh? The Immortal Flames have ever been caught between conflicting interests, the public and the private. Though the monitors ultimately agreed to support the organization's founding, it was not out of charity that they did so, but simple self-preservation. Had Nail Van Darnus's ambitions been any less apocalyptic, you may be sure that they would never have risked supplying Roban with an army. It is but a wonder they did not attempt to extinguish the flames the moment the danger had passed. Ahem. Returning to the present. Even as we speak, our Doman allies are shadowing several high-ranking flames, any of whom could be the Ivy. Desiring to deal a blow against the Empire, the refugees were eager to lend us their aid. I expect to hear from them ere long. Very good. Pray continue your investigation with the first. Meanwhile, have the second attempt to attend to the unrest. The third can join the fourth in inspecting crystal shipments. If they notice anything unusual, I want to know about it. If Shiva is summoned in like manner to the other primals, the heretics will be looking for further supplies. I understood, Commander. I shall send one to Sir Emmerich informing him of our success in identifying the heretics' abattoirs. Hopefully, the information will be of some use to the Ishgardians. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? It is time, Commander. Yes, I am aware. An emergency council of the Alliance leadership has been called. There have been developments in Garlemald, it would seem. As commander of the Crystal Braves, my presence has been requested. I would have you accompany me, brother, as the realm's stoutest champion has only met that you be present for the discussion. Oh, and the Anti-Senate has already given her consent, lest you worry. Okay, sure. Stretch. Now, if you know, like me, you are doubtless eager to conclude our business with Iceheart, but until another path to her sanctum is found, she will remain beyond our reach. Excuse me, Minfilia and the Archons are sparing no effort to secure an alternate route. Until such time as they succeed, I suggest we give some thought to the realm's other problems. I shall go on ahead to Gridania in readiness for the coming council. Meet me at Nofika's altar and we shall make our way to the Lotus Stand together. Okay. Goodbye. Oh, not sprint return, dang it. Oops. Lemonade. Delicious. Aethernet, Old Gridania, Conjurer's Guild. And with that is the end of the stream. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? Wow. Because we did the thing. We did the thing. We dealt with Iceheart. We're getting closer to discovering the Ivy. I actually believe we figure out who the Ivy is, like, in the next mission, but meh. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's stream, do the viewer things. Follow, share, check out my Twitch panels. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.